Alrighty, my friends. Yes, so pump room is another thing we want. Yeah, it kind of sucks that if you hit the observatory on sale day, that it doesn't retroactively apply to any stores you've already drafted. That seems a little trolly. Because surely they could have programmed it that way. Did I ever open the map while traveling by boat? Vega, I have never traveled by boat. So the answer to that is no. The first time I was able to get the pump room... I've never drained the reservoir any less than completely. That's actually the next thing I'm going to do. Don't try to do that, Gunther says. Is that like a speedrunner trick to break something? I don't want to break anything. It's funny, Kappa. Okay. Well, we'll see if I try to do that. I doubt I'm going to do that if that's going to break something. All right. 2 special items or shrine. I'm trying to learn what all the shrine blessings are, because I did 5 gold twice and it gave me the same thing twice, so I'm assuming it's set. So wait. This is the first time I've ever drawn shrine while I still had a blessing going. It's a crash bug. Okay, well then I'm not gonna do that. Okay, well then I gotta test this. You have been cursed for 2 days. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose a step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, lose a gem. Every time you draft a shop, lose a gold. Each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. All right, well. Remove gold. Curse. Lose room colored specific item when drafting that color. Red, lose all. Now I know. Get cursed, lol. Okay. Alright, well, we're probably not getting much done these next 2 days. I might just call it a day twice in a row to play around that, but, well, we're gonna be screwed by keys and gems now. That's just 2 days of your life. Just smoke a pack, now you pay for it. There's an entire mode to play like Cursed. Cursed mode is what that is. Ah, okay, I see. Well, now I know how it works. Hallway loses me what? I forget what it said hallway loses me. Was it a key? And I didn't have a key to lose? This loses me one of everything. So apparently you can play around that, I guess, if you draft a hallway with no keys. Will it take away special things like a secret garden key? Because that would be pretty horrible. You don't think it'll do that? Okay. So now we can unlock things if I find a shovel, I guess. I need to not draft a hallway while I have a key, or I'm screwed right now. Yeah, this will lose my key, but this is my only other choice, so I don't want to lose my key, and I don't have a gem for that. That seems like a completely different way to play the game. You got to play around all the negatives there. You can refresh memory in the menu if you can't remember the negatives. See here? Yeah. Do I use my key here? Green room is the gem. Shop is the coin. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do this and hope I can get a hammer. Metal detector. Shovel. I can get both, right? I got my allowance being huge is huge. My allowance is huge, and that's huge. Let's just buy out the store. All right, did I have a place to dig yet? I did have places to dig in the kennel. Let's go do that. See if it's worthwhile. Now we'll be able to unlock doors as if there's dirt. Oh, salt shaker payoff. Salt shaker value, man. Who else has just dug a turnip out of the ground, thrown some salt on it, and go, delicious. This kid really needs to learn how to cook or something. I'm gonna go ahead and use this key up. Curse mode sets your steps to 13. Oh, yikes. You saw your bananas every day for that extra revitalization, huh? So I got a package. Alright, let's see what we get in the package. Hope it's not a waste on a cursed day. Holy, keycard is just in here. Okay, that's convenient. It's been a while since I've just found the keycard. Compass and gems, huh? Alright, so we read all those letters already. Salted closet cupcakes are your favorite food in this. Closet cupcakes? What's a closet cupcake? Alright, that would cost me a key that I don't have. This would let me get an experiment going if I cared. Yeah, it's getting an early experiment, even though it's costing me my gems. You can get a cupcake in the walk-in closet that gives 10 steps. 11 if salted. Who would ever salt a cupcake? I guess this kid would. And now I can set... Yeah, okay, I go to security since I have the key card and we want... Yes, good call, good call. So, remote terminal access, active terminals, security... You can only do this one offline terminal. Good call. Yeah, good call. I was thinking if there was a way to make use of this. And we go key card. We want security level high because we have the key card. And we want the offline mode to be locked. I think. Actually, it doesn't even matter. If I depower it anyway, it's the same as having a key card, so... The admin setting keeps terminals active for a month. You don't get what it does since everything was offline. You have no idea what that setting is meant to do. Okay, security terminal. We want to go to... Whoops. Thought it would let me choose this one. Okay, so we go here, we do experiment. What are our choices? Trash while digging. Do I have a shovel? I do. Opening a locked trunk. I don't have a hammer. When I draft a hallway from a hallway. Get dice. 3 aquariums. Letter delivered. So since I have a shovel, I kind of want to do trash while digging and get a bunch of aquariums maybe. I set all the terminal timeouts to 1 month. I know. I think it bypasses the long dial-up sounds. Okay. Although aquariums are all color rooms, we would lose everything every time we drive to the aquarium. That would be really bad during this curse, wouldn't it? Maybe I should just do letters then. Letters and trash, maybe. I'm gonna do the letters and trash. The aquariums would be great if I wasn't cursed. So... I mean, I might not even get much out of this because I already only have one door to do, and we have this curse going. Red room would take away one of everything. Currents would be hilarious. Did you lose everything and trigger red room lose everything? So I'd lose stuff twice. Yeah. That is why I did not do that. You wonder if you'd lose double? You don't know? I don't actually know either. Alright, anything we can combine here. Shovel and compass gives the dowsing rod, which I don't want. Battery pack. Shovel, battery pack, and I think it's a switch, right? I think that's the triple thing. That's the shovel detector. Oh, compass and battery pack. Electromagnet. Yeah, that's new. I don't know what that is. What does this do? Powered electromagnet. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect golden keys when entering a room. Sweet. That's awesome. All right, I think we might have unlocked all the items, or we're only missing like one now, I think. If I do shovel in this, I think this actually just combines their abilities and makes us have a higher chance of finding stuff, I think. Greater chance of finding golden keys. And much greater while digging. Beautiful. We want boiler and pump now, huh? Can you give me a tip for electromagnet? Sure. Try and draft a locksmith while I have that. Okay. I would be a dead end, so I don't know if I'd want to do that now. Although I do have key cards, so I could come up to foundation from underneath now, I think. So maybe it wouldn't be terrible. Alright, well, there's security. Get security. We just get gold walking in a room. That's awesome. Okay, does it rob the store? That would be crazy. Alright, well I now could do utility closet. Let's go ahead and... Do I do it? Let's do it. Even though our keycard works, I think it's still... I can turn the... I mean, I don't even know if I want it to be off. With a keycard, I want it to be on, right? Do it to get it out of the mechanical pool so we get the ones we want. Okay. Are the puzzles the same every time you start a new game? Which puzzles? Some are and some aren't. Runs from robots. Although I don't know if you mean when you start a new game or a new day, because we're on day 31, and some puzzles are different every day. Some puzzles are the same every day. So the answer is yes and no. This would cost me a gem that I don't have. Of course there's no place to dig in this room when I have higher chance for keys and gold stuff there. You don't think the parlor game's order of selection is set in stone? You think it's semi-random, huh? So this would cost me a key that I don't have. This would get me keys. that I don't have gems to get through. One, two, I already have 3 of these, so this should have a crap ton of doors here. Let's see if this is going to require a key or not. That's what I thought. I can do speaker garden here, though, right? Nice. That won't even cost me the gem. All right. Do I go in the speaker garden or the mechanarium first? Let's go mechanarium, I guess. Look at all these doors, though. So the... Oh, I thought I was going to get more than this. This will be a switch, right? Nice. Alright, so the left side is open if I need to get into room 46, which I don't know that I do need to get in there, but good to know. If I do get into the antechamber, I could get potentially gold, but go den. Let's draft all our rooms first. Did I get my photo of the sanctum key clues yet? Sanctum key clues. No, I don't think I've done that. This would take 1 of everything. It's actually not terrible because, again, I don't have any gems or keys right now, so it'd just be 1 gold. Let's go for that, I guess. So if I draft this, that would be the same. So let's go ahead and do... I'm just going to do this and not walk in the room. It's going to cost me a step, though, isn't it? Just drafting it cost me a step, yeah. Well, is there anything in there that's worth walking in to check for? There's usually a key or something. Oh, we do get 10 from just walking in this room. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, it's actually not too bad of a negative. Oh, is there really no items in this room? Or maybe we do have the auto collecting thing, I guess. Okay, what's the order that I want to do this? Let's go down to den first, I guess. I almost wonder if I should keep my gems on the ground. I might need to spend 1 to get to draft a room. Alright, that would cost me a key that I don't have. Okay. Definitely not finding keys today. Cost me my 1 gem. We have a clue book. We gotta do library for the clue book. Good to know if you combine lose 5 and gain 40. It first loses you the stats, but you don't black out before you gain a new one. Good to know. A New Clue by Marion Marigold. All right. I'm the first one to ever borrow this book. Wait, why can't I look? I want to look at it. Well, let me look at my name there. Okay. 1988. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones, who is the person who apparently... Wait, did I gift it to myself? I'm confused. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue, too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Dead case. Lavatory. Man, I feel like I need a magnifying glass for that. What does that say? Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, aquarium, I think it says. This I definitely need a magnifying glass for. Screenshot every page. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be annoying, but all right. But I don't have magnifying glass. Is it even worth doing that without magnifying glass? I guess if you're telling me, it probably is worth. All right. Hopefully, I can make one big giant thing here, so I don't have to do the entire thing. Pretty sure if I had magnifying glass, I could read that. Oh god, I have to change the size of this if I want to do this. Ugh. All right, let me just do it by page then. This is gonna be annoying. It's gonna be save as blueprints. New clue page 1. Blueprints, a new clue, page 2. He had looked high and low in all the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. There are letters, there are numbers here. Man, I need magnifying glass for this book. I definitely need magnifying glass for this book. Hope I find one this run to come back here and check it out. Blueprints, a new clue, page 3. I mean, I can kind of see him here. You forgot what the yellow square did on darts. Well, it's order of operations. It's blue addition, whatever color subtraction is, whatever color multiplication is, whatever color division is. I think it's maybe subtraction. Keep left, it says there. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Okay. All right, save as page 4. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Tender cipher, lunar renamed, Uncle Aw, draft the sixes. I'm sure those are very important names of books I need to know at some point. All right, page 5. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Mary, Mary, Gates, Gates. Yeah, we kind of know what that clue's referring to already. Right, right. Lore equals word, jor equals name. Draft the sixes, shifted extras, the fixed, dead end. Wow, okay, yeah, there's definitely a lot going on in this book here. New. Save as 6. Okay. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. That looks like the archives room or something, but I don't know if it's a different room than that. Maybe it's a records room? Okay. Seven. I did that one. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Each. Okay. All right, page 8. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? This looks like a map to a metro. Yeah, we need a magnifying glass for that. Red, green, violet, blue, and then something there. Okay. Did I have, you know what? I haven't ever done the, that's what, oh, my brain. That's what Gunther was talking about. I haven't done the clue for the chess match yet. I completely forgot about that one. There's so many clues. Next time I see one of these pieces, I need to remember to place it on the board or whatever. Save as. I completely forgot about that one. It's almost like there's thousands of clues in this game and I can't remember each one. Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is minor. The suspect is a key. Okay. All right, there we go. We have the new clue saved. Hopefully I can find a magnifying glass this run and come back and look at things and retake those pictures. Can a 4K resolution and zoom in pane help? I don't have 4K resolution. And I don't want to do that. That feels like cheating. That just feels too much like cheating. I'll wait till I get this book with a thing, hopefully. Definitely don't want to freeze my accounts. All right, let's do this so it's available. It's going to take 1 coin. I wonder if I'm ever supposed to, like, look on the shelves for things. It seemed like that was a thing that we maybe are supposed to do eventually. I read that. Okay, here we go. This is a bishop. So let me open. What was it, like chessboard pieces sample. Okay. So how do I want to do this? What would be the best way to go about recording this? One, two, three, four. So 4 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess what I should do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 6 different pieces. We'll say pawn equals 1. Knight equals 2. bishop equals 3. What's that called? Rook equals 4. Which is king and which is queen? I can never tell the difference between king and queen. King is the one with the cross on top of it for his crown, and the queen is the one with the little spikes. Is that right? So say queen equals 5, king equals 6. And the way I'm going to do this is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bishop here. So I'm going to put a 6 here. That's not bishop. Bishop is 3. Is that right? Would this be king and this would be queen? I am asking for not so much spoilers, but just clarify my knowledge of chess. That's correct? Okay. So this should be king, and this should be queen. I recognize the other ones, like bishop, knight, rook, pawn. I just always get those mixed up. Okay, so bishop is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we see a bishop in this room. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to try to keep track of that. And how much are books? 40 for the Curse of the Black Ridge. Oh, it was 20 last time. So maybe it did get put down to half price. Or maybe it was a different book. That was a different one. But I think that was okay. I think maybe it was already half price before. Oh well. All right. We are still cursed today, which sucks, but all right. Into the billiard room we go, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think the sale did work, actually. Let's try this door before I get the keys, because if I draft a hallway, I don't want to have to spend the keys on it. All right, so I could get it. I can't actually get observatory, so I could do this. Let's go ahead and get one of each item, I guess. Okay, there's a pawn in this room. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. Yeah, okay, good. Any other random items in here? It doesn't look like it. Okay. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 16 minus 6 is 10. 10 times 20 is 200. 200 divided by 10 is 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. Nice. Darn you, game, making me do math on stream. Alright, so I've dead-ended myself everywhere except Secret Garden. Okay. Okay, let's open the doors before I do all the digging. Actually, we've already unlocked the left side, didn't we? We did, so I don't even need to turn this, thankfully. There's an apple over there. And if I dig, we will unlock doors if they're locked. Yeah, the dog just made a sound. That's interesting. I was wondering why I heard dogs outside of the kennel. And I think now I understand. It's letting me know that that unlocked the doors in the room. That's cool. Salt on an apple. Delicious. This is actually gonna cost me 2 gems. But I will get a gem back with the water thing, and everything else is a whatchamacallit, dead end, so. Alright, gem should have spawned in here, yes. I didn't miss anything over here, did I? I don't think so. Not like a dig spot in here? No, okay. Bark in the background, so funny. I hear you, Reggie, I hear you. So you said I should do locksmith, but if I do locksmith, I'm dead-ended, so... Is it worth dead-ending myself? Although I do have a key card, so I think I can get up into Foundation. Yeah, I think I can go under and draft the Foundation. I guess we can do this for science then. Let's do it. Here it is. What happens when we have electromagnet as we go in this room. Sir, where'd all your keys go? Sir, something's wrong with the keys. 29 keys. That's hilarious. Do I spend my money on a special key? I wonder if I could get a Inner Sanctum key from this. Or maybe even a safety deposits box key. Silver key was not what I was hoping for, but okay. Alright, bro. I just cleared you out. I should go to jail for that, really, if you think about it. Got him! That's right. If only we needed to open any boxes in the reservoir, I know, right? Okay, so we need to go through spare green room, because there will be a gem in there. Bookshop I don't have the money for. We did everything else here. So. Ooh, I missed that fruit. And let's put some salt on it. Got 2 gems from that, very nice. Okay. What's up, Nietzsche? Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. Alright, nothing we can do with any of those. Thank you again for that gift the other day. Oh, another apple. Did these get spread here, or am I just blind? I must have been blind. I actually looked up that game again yesterday. You get me to remind myself what was in that game. And, okay, something spread fruit. Secret Garden does that. I completely forgot that part about Secret Garden. And I had forgot there was early access, so... But that'll be an interesting game to eventually check out. Secret Garden, what I mainly remember it for is the fact that it does the whole, you know, open the antechamber doors, so I forgot about the other parts to it. You're done with another shift? You're definitely happy on this Wednesday? Very nice. Okay, where are we going? We're going up the elevator, which we should be able to call with our key card. We're hoping to find pump room and boiler room. Is this gonna work? Yeah, baby, all right. Got our secret back entrance. Still haven't done the 4 torches. I don't know where the 4th one is. Maybe I'm bad. I don't know. It's probably a pump room thing that I haven't drained all the rooms. It's probably something like that. I don't know. And this will unlock all the doors. Ruff, 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 ruff. Didn't make the doggy sound, okay. I don't know where the last one is. Wish I did. Social key is silver key? Sure. Security rooms would be... security doors would be fine, actually. Rotunda would let me go to every room, right? That would require remembering which ones you've done. Well, I could tell you which ones I've done, but I don't want to spoil. You need to get spoiled, so. This would use all but one of my gems. Have I robbed the crown? I don't know how to do that, and I don't know what room that's in. Unless you mean getting the crown from room 46, which I did. Oh, you mean in here? I don't know how to do that. Well, I took one of everything by doing that. I need to have access all around it. Well, I mean, I do, right? Like, I'll be able to open all these doors. Oh, you probably have to get behind this, don't you? So I need a room here, I bet you. Oh, that's probably what that means. Okay. Kind of like when we unlocked the foundation, we had to get the thing behind. Okay, maybe I can try to do that. Should use all of my gems. You said too much. I don't want to use all my gems. Okay. I don't want to do another red and take one of everything. Let's do this. Oh, it counts as 2 bedrooms, so it stole 2 steps from me. It's alright. We make up for it with double banana. Well, that's fine. It was an accidental spoiler. Although then Chopsy Noodle just kind of gave it away, I guess. Making these free could be very nice, but we are cut off that direction. Making the rest of the green ones free. Potentially getting a whole bunch of money to spend in the bookshop. Feed the poor rat, if only. Oh, what do I want to do? If I make the green rooms free, then I can draft Cloister and it won't... And it doesn't matter that I lose gems anymore. I think I'm going to do that. It means I'm blocked off down here, but I think that's okay. Besides, it's not a rat, it's a hamster. Don't be so mean to the hamster. Alright, so... I would need to get to this room. For this, potentially. So let's see if we can make that happen. We call him Hammy. Totally. Pool, baby! That unlocks what we want as well. Oh, I want to get the claim ticket too, but... Alright, here we go. We want to drain this room if we can. I don't know if I need a door access to that, though. I'm gonna guess no. Frickin' boiler room will do it either way, right? I hope so. All right, well, let's see if this works. So boiler room. What is this? Exhibit security system. Reveal tripwire. Lower barrier. Reset alarm system. Whoa! Well, this is cool. Oh, wow, okay. So we lower the barrier. Don't hide the tripwire. Reveal tripwire. Reset alarm. So I think I gotta run. No, we didn't make it. Crap, how do I make it that fast enough? No! Okay, maybe I can reset it. I hope it lets me reset this. I'm using up so many steps. This is crazy. Extra time in the foundation screwing me? It is. I don't know if I can make it then. It turns off my sprint too, which sucks. Did I really just get wrecked? So I can't do this now, can I? Because of this bullshit pathing. Well, I guess I'll know for the next time. That's kind of dumb, to be honest. Alright, well, let me get, we'll get what I need done, which is... Let me provide power first. I don't know if this will be needed. Does power even go through this room? Does it go into this room? Not sure. Actually, let's check. Oh no, I got to activate it first. And then I can turn it off. I don't think pool has power go through it. Too bad we can't entrapment our way through. I know, I wish. Doesn't look like power's going through there. So it looks like I can't do this. Unless there's something else I can do here, which I don't think I can. Yeah, we just want the red box thing. Yeah. I'm just distracted by the freaking entrapment thing now. Okay, we can do that at any time now. Should I do it now since I'm like just at foundation? Now let me see if I can get pump room to clear this out and get like chests and stuff. So if I get pump room, that would be very nice as well. Conference room. This would be a great place for a rotunda because I could get access to everything, but I don't have the gems. I guess we do have access over here, so if I go conference room. All right. Do I want to do? It's gonna use so many steps, potentially, but I guess we'll go do the gear thing. All right, Gunther and I watch and others. You have to remind me. I need to do the exhibit room. Is that what it's called? So I got screwed. Closed exhibit. I got screwed by Foundation. Can't get there fast enough. Okay, so we're done with that. We do want pump room. So this. So currently, it's set up that I can get over to that side. Where do I need to come in from? I think currently this might be what I need it to be. You reminded me. Wow, so helpful. Thanks for nothing. Oh, it's not open until I hit a switch or something, I think. Okay, this was not the right way. So what do I need? I need it to the right twice. How would that work for me? And I couldn't see this. So what is it? It's if that's north, we need, let me make a note of this. We need, how many openings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I've got to draw a little diagram of this, I think. So there's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for the top one, I need, skips 2. So I need it the top left, and I need it straight center bottom. That's what I need to hit on the setup here. So I need to turn it in such a way that I can get from one of the two side rooms across and then up, I think. Unless there's a turn up here, although there's a thing over there as well. Well, I don't actually know. This is going to take a lot of steps going back and forth. Hopefully it doesn't use too many steps. Oh, I can turn it from here, actually. Okay, okay. That might just be what I need. Let's see. For some reason, I thought I had to turn it from the entrance area. And currently, this is not using steps. Thank goodness. Okay, well, here's our first thing. Let's see what we got over here. We have a... Is that a mirror? Oh! Dock level, entry level. Oh, man, that's useful information. All right, I'm just going to take a picture of this. This is what we need for the drain room. So now I know what I need to drain the foundation or the reservoir for. That's awesome. So if I want the dock to get across, it's that. If I want to get in that side room that I've noticed, it's just above 6. Okay, let me take a picture of this. Cool, man. Cool. All right, so this is blueprints, reservoir, drain levels. Very cool. Okay, and oh, and another allowance thing, if I can figure this thing out. All right, what do we got? Yellow clicking goes up. Gray clicking does nothing. Black clicking does nothing. And we need to turn them all black. Okay. So what about gray next to yellow? Nothing. Oh. Black next to gray moves gray. But only sideways. What do I need to do here? I need the 4 blacks in the corners. I get this guy to here. This? Bam! GG. More allowance. Beautiful. Black moves everything right by run. Yellow moves everything up by 1. Gray is dead. Okay. I always read people telling me what to do after I finish them. So that's why I never look at chat while I'm trying to figure those out. By the way, this shape, I think, is the core shape for like a Rindia or something. All right. Foreman's log 228. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that we may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Let me know if that's a note I need to save, because I don't really know if there's anything important that I learned there other than that there's a station somewhere. I mean, I solved it myself, I know, that's why I don't read it. Alright, so I think there's one other thing we could do. That needs something. Yeah, if I turn it, I can probably go look at that. But I have a feeling I don't have a combination for that. Because it looked like there was a lock there. Alright, so I need to turn it until that thing is there again. That should be good. Hopefully I can find out what, maybe a clue for how to find this combination. Yeah, thank goodness this is free on steps. This would suck if I had to use a step every time I go back and forth or something. Well, there's an unlock of a new blueprint over there, I think. And the final red letter. Aha. All the other red letters have been behind dates. Do I have a clue about the red letters? This might be what Chopsy Doodle was talking about. Wasn't there a red letter clue in the room 46? I think my clue for that might be in room 46. No, that's sanctum key clues. Okay, well then I don't know if I know the clue for this then. Unless it was the painting letters clue about gates. 8 gates or whatever. Can I make dates on the lock? I think I could do like May 8th, maybe. Could do May 8th. But I don't think there's any other numbers. There's only the 8. Didn't I have an I space 008 or something? Oh, there's a red button to try. Okay, May 8th. I feel like I cheesed that somehow. I looked for a D on the first letter and there was none. So I feel like I skipped a clue there. Foreman's log. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in. A dark trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia. We found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal the site back up, the better for us all. Isn't the, yeah, tomb is a black print. Isn't the, oh, what is it called? The vault. Isn't the vault a black print? Did I miss the vault? Vault is blue, huh? Okay, it is blue. All right. All right, this is only our second black print. The treasure trove. Plus 5 gold for each time you have drafted treasure trove. Yeah, I want treasure. All right, let's read. This is the 8th note, actually. Guessed that one as well. To be honest, it's probably the easiest lock going in, knowing their dates. Infinite money. All right, the very first red note. What does it have to say? It's from Mr. Worthlaud. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worthlaud. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89. May he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of those family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life, towering above us, in solemn silence like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Now me, I am not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await your response from your lordship, Mr. Worthlaud. So Mr. Worthlaud was blackmailing Baron Sinclair, basically. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Alright, so somebody else sent the red letter, it seems. So this is like multiple blackmail letters in one, I guess. Well, I can't wait to draft the treasure room. Did I finish drafting? I haven't finished drafting yet. Okay. Alright, I think we got everything up here now. Cool. And I guess while I'm down here, I should open the antechamber in case I do get the ability to get inside, because I think... Pretty sure I opened both sides of the antechamber, so I should have 2 different chances to get up there and take a picture of the inner chamber key note that I didn't take a picture of last time. Loose lips sink ships. I guess so. Nice. We already have 4 of these doors open. But I've only actually completed the rune or whatever in one of them. I'm hoping once we finally check out the rune and whatever book, it'll give me more clues on how I'm supposed to figure out those things. Alright, so now our goal is we do want to get into room 46. We want to get pump room, which we have the potential for. So I can start draining this place down. I love how this game always gives you some kind of goal to work towards. There's always some new thing you need to try to figure out. It's great. I'm hopefully done with the whole gear thing now. But who knows, maybe there will be more stuff I'll have to do with that eventually. Alright, let's go back into the house. I gotta say, being able to go into the foundation from underneath, super OP. So getting key card, super good. Although I think because it takes a key card, we can come up from underneath the foundation anytime we get both security and utility closet, because we can turn key card things off. Pompous whip bag was executed perfectly. Thank you. More breadcrumbs upon clues upon breadcrumbs, like a crazy bread-shaped clue. Yeah, bread-shaped clue. That's totally what it is. All right, so I hopefully can get either here or over to here. Well, that is our goal, and also pump room. Courtyard is free to make. That would cost me my last gem. Get me a bunch of keys. I do not need any more keys. Oh, it doesn't cost me gems, except it does cost me gems because, hey, hammer. Because of our frickin' curse we have. Oh, broken lever! Ooh, I might be able to make another new item, maybe. Although I think I needed the battery, which I used on electromagnets, so I might not be able to do anything with that. I think it's battery plus broken lever plus shovel that I haven't made yet. I think. Don't have the gems for that. That would cost me one of everything. But I could get 2 gems from it. Spend 1 gem, 1 key, 1 gold to get 2 gems. Also cost me a step. Nah. Definitely got keys for days. There is the pump room, but if I go there, I won't be able to get into that side. I think it's worth not redrawing because we still have the opportunity to get up from conference room side. So here we go. Pump room. So our goal is to get Reservoir down to just above 6. Although I wonder, to get to the boat, I think I'm going to have to come from the fountain, though. But let's start by getting it to just above level 6. So this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to fill it from the pool. I want to empty out the pool. Actually, let's empty out the aquarium first. The pool would overfill it. I guess the question is, what really needs to be drained? Pool doesn't need to be drained, but I would like eventually to drain it. So I guess I'm going to take from the aquarium first. Aquarium is this one here, so we want to drain that one. Does the boat need to be on a specific side? I don't know. I've never used it, so that'll be something to learn, I guess. Okay. So I actually only want to fill that with 2 more. How do I fill it to that very specific level? Wow, this is going to be a challenge because you can't stop it in the middle of its draining, I don't think. Unless, can I press the button while it's draining, I wonder? If I put aquarium in here. No. Interesting. So I have to get exactly 2 more water levels here somehow. So this is another puzzle. There's 3 there. Oh gosh. Drain kitchen and greenhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. We need to hit 6. We do it in... If I was able to drain the kitchen into the reservoir twice in a row, I think that would do it. Is that possible? I think so, actually. So I think I empty out the reservoir. Into the aquarium, and then I empty the kitchen in the reservoir twice, and I think that'll do it. So hold on a second. Let me put stuff back into the aquarium first. Because I have to do it in increments of 3. Or increments of something. Although it's not going to be completely empty, is it? I need there to be exactly 3 in the reservoir when I put the kitchen into there. Oh, this is annoying. Drain kitchen into greenhouse. Kitchen into aquarium. Then greenhouse into kitchen. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure this out myself, Vega, even though I know you're trying to help me. I can't just drain the kitchen into there twice because there won't be enough space in there. The fact that I have to do this 3 at a time. There's 4 in here right now. If I could get this down to 2, I could then drain 1 full tank of 4 in here. But I have 4 in there. If I did 3 into the aquarium, there'd be 1 here. Greenhouse is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, it's so awkward, and this thing is already full over here, so I don't even have that access to that to figure this out. Okay, let me just fill the aquarium for now, I guess. I filled the aquarium from the wet reservoir. Aquarium would be at 7. Put kitchen into aquarium right now. That'd free up 3. Oh, I don't know how to do this. I feel like there's multiple steps I gotta take here. My brain is not understanding the steps I need to take. So aquarium is here. So if I want to empty aquarium, I can right now, actually, if I want to. Let me do what I want to do first, which is empty aquarium. Okay, aquarium is empty. Next time we go into aquarium, we can see what that does for us. I could put 3 into here, which would put this at 7. I could fill this one with with pool water, is that right? I filled that with pool. That would make this have 4 in it. I need to give this guy exactly 2. Is there a way to do that? What's kitchen plugged into? Kitchen is plugged into this one. Oh man, how do I do this? Oh, I think reservoir, where's reservoir? Reservoir is here. Okay, if I put 1 of reservoir into here, there'd be space for 3. I could take kitchen into there? No, because I can't go directly from kitchen to reservoir. This kitchen, where's kitchen? Kitchen is 2, 3. Kitchen's this one. The middle ones are reservoir and fountain. How do I do this? I basically need to... If I want to get this to exactly 6, I need there to be either 3 and 3 in here. Or 4 and 2. I basically need there to be exactly 6 water in these two guys together. How do I do that? I need to empty this of 1 somehow. Oh my god, my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 in aquarium. Plus 3 here. There's 9 plus 4. So there's 13 between aquarium and these two tanks. This reminds you of the water puzzle from Die Hard 3. What's up, Tree and Spirit? Glad to hear I got my voice back. Thanks. Been feeling much better last 2 days. Appreciate that. Oh gosh, how do I get 6 water into those 2? 6. Let's take 4. 2 and 4. Let me empty out Reservoir. Let's fill aquarium again, actually. Wrong thing. Now, if I empty Reservoir into aquarium, what does that do for me? You're currently at 4. I need to get 2 in here and I can do it if I empty out Reservoir. So if I fill up aquarium, I will have used 3. This will have 1 plus 4. We'll actually be 1 off. Kitchen is over here. I think the puzzle might be... I think it's pretty easy for me to fill this up with 4 water. Is there a way I can leave just 2 water in this one? This one is connected to just the kitchen. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to do that. Actually, it's also connected to fountain and reservoir, actually. So what if I pumped into the reservoir from this other one? Will that let me do something? That will put 4 into that, I think. And I'll still need 2 to get in there somehow. How can I do this? Or I can put a bunch in but only take out 4. If I filled this up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then drained it 1 time of a full tank, that would do it. Can I do that? Can I fill you up to 10 somehow? You're at 4. Do you enjoy that one in the tiny pool is the same as the one in the giant reservoir? I do enjoy that one in the tiny pool is the same as one in the giant reservoir. I have no idea what that sentence means, sorry. I don't know if you're trying to give me a clue or what, but I don't know what that sentence is trying to say. 1 bar unit of water. Oh, you're making a joke about this is the same. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Let's see here. Could empty kitchen. So, Palestine, you're late. You've been doing chess puzzles with friends. They want to sleep now. Okay. Hope it was fun. This will put 7 in here, I think. How many sanctums keys do I have already? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to remove 2 from this somehow. So if I got a tank filled with 2, then I could empty this, and that would work. So if I can fill one of these 2 tanks with only 2 water, can I somehow do that? Okay, kitchen and greenhouse have a difference of 2. Can I somehow make this work? Kitchen is this one. So if I were to empty kitchen, where's greenhouse? Greenhouse is in there. Sorry, I'm not accepting backseat suggestions right now, Halcyon. I've already had Vega try to tell me how to finish this. It just confuses me even more when people try to tell me what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to remove 2 from there. So if I were to empty out kitchen now, oh my god, my brain hurts. Single water in there. I could... If I could empty out the greenhouse one. Sorry, I hope I wasn't mean the way I said that. I'm just trying to... There's so many moving parts to this. And people trying to give me suggestions is just making me even more confused. Even if they are the exact right order of things I need to do, which I don't trust that they are when people are giving me suggestions, my brain is not able to keep track. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to drain 2 of those. I can now get 1 greenhouse into here, and then I should be able to drain. I think I'm about to do it. I think I have this finally somehow maybe right. That was actually the opposite direction I wanted it to go, but that's fine. So that fills with 2. And that maxed it out. That's it. That should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That matches this. So then we can now maybe go check that other side. Perfect. Now the question is, can I also clear out the aquarium with what's left? Yeah, actually, I think I might be able to. So I want to fill the greenhouse again, which is from this guy, I think. How do I have 29 keys? Electromagnet, which is a new item I've made that I never made before. Which was battery plus something. I don't even remember what it was. And if you go in the locksmith room, you just steal all the keys, which is kind of crazy and OP, to be honest. Which one is aquarium? This one. Compass, is that what it was? Okay. Okay, man, I do want to drain the aquarium. I'm a little worried that I can't do it correctly now. I think I can if I drain fountain into here. Oh, not that. Yeah, that guy that direction. That there. Click fountain. I think I'm almost done in here. Oh, the pump room is so freaking confusing, man, I swear. No, that's... Is that what I want? Yes, I want to empty this one out. Into the fountain. I'm making sure not to touch reservoir, because reservoir is exactly where I want it now. God, this was freaking hard, but there it is. We now have aquarium empty, reservoir at the right level, greenhouse pool. I do want to eventually drain the pool again, but I need to do that after we figure out if aquarium being empty is useful or not. So, pool can only go into that one. So I think I'm going to call that done because my brain is fried from all that. Goodbye, fish. I know, poor fish in the aquarium. All right, so we did that. Do I want to visit the foundation now? Actually, it's kind of on the way of where we're going. Yeah, I probably go down to the reservoir and see if I have access to it now, or if I have to come from a different direction, which would be annoying. But let's check it while we have the steps. And yeah, 29 keys isn't even that much, Halcyon. The previous day I had 40 something. From using the washer, the laundry room. You turn all of your coins into keys. That's how you do it. That's another way to get a crap ton of keys. Okay. So this is at the right level. But now I somehow have to get access to it. Oh, did I do this in wrong order? I bet you... Frickin' hell. I bet you have to fill this thing, bring the boat across, and then lower the level. I bet you that's the way I'm supposed to do this crap. Shiza. Can I even get to that side on this playthrough? I'd have to drain fountain. Maybe I can jump into the boat from the other side. I don't know. My guess is not. There's not a lot of jumping long levels in this game, so... Oh, do I want to try to mess with that right now? Let me finish doing my rooms first, because it's going to take a lot of steps back and forth to the pump room, and... it took me a frickin' forever just to get the levels right, and now I find out the boat wasn't in the right place. I was worried about that the whole time I was working on the pump thing. I'm not touching the pump again right now yet. Gunther. We still have 40 steps. I'm gonna try to do the thing that I keep getting reminded that I was supposed to do, which was take a picture of something in room 46. So let me get that done first. It's a future Rand problems, right? Okay, this will cost me a gem, a key, and a coin. And a step. If I could do Rotunda, that would be better. Why are you cursed? You feel like you missed a lot. You did. That's what happens when you take a coin out of the blessing thing. You get cursed for 2 days. It's also apparently a game mode you can just play in, but... Right, let me get the gems for this, because if I get 3 gems, it'll give me more chance to do the chamber thing here. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are blue. This is obviously false. The other 2 boxes are true. Since we know that this is false, we know that this is false, so this must be true. The other 2 boxes are empty, so this one has the gems. Please tell me I'm right. Good. Alright, I just need to turn to the right. That's all I need, because I can get in the antechamber from there. Drawing room is perfect. For being cursed has been a very productive day. It has, yes. Okay, I wanted to look in this room because there's a chair I need to see. The fortune teller guy told us this chair is very important. This chair? This looks like every other chair I've seen. I guess it does have arms on it. Compared to these other chairs. None of these other chairs have arms. I feel like I should be able to sit in this chair, but I don't know how to do that. Was the hint in that movie not just look at the candlestick? Hinty hint. Well, the movie was also every person has sat in this chair. This chair is very important. At least that's what I gathered from it, because it showed a picture of this guy sitting in the chair. It showed the picture of the woman in the attic sitting on the chair. It was talking about your ancestors have always sat in whatever. That's what I got from it, but maybe I read too much into it. I don't know. I thought it was giving me a hint about this very special chair. You never found it, if that's the case? I mean, there's like wood grain stuff, but I don't know if that's actually important. I don't know. Maybe I read too much into it, but the cutscene made it seem to me like there was something going on with this chair. Because it also showed my character, I think, as an old man sitting in this chair. I don't know, though. Maybe you think it's a different chair, huh? Maybe. Is this the chair he was sitting in, though? I think it was. Is there anything I can see on this chair? I wish I had a magnifying glass, but I don't even think I could zoom in on that, so could be nothing. Does the furniture in the rooms have a connection to the sigils? Oh, maybe. They have borders on them, right? So like this chair has lines on the sides. This chair has one single long line around the side. These two wooden, those all kind of have that same shape. The coaster next to the painting. It's got leaves on it. Let's look at the rune prints, moats. Rune prints, dividing lines. We need the full book of this, I feel like. Core shapes. Learned a couple of those. There's one more, right? Sigil borders. Green that kind of looks like wood grain. That doesn't look like any of those, but does this one? It's a straight line around, or is that just wood grain? I don't know. I don't know if there's any relevance there. Yeah, wild theory. Not a terrible idea. I don't feel like I'm seeing anything that matches any of these, like these leaves. Does any of this look like these leaves? Not really. Okay. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to go... Let's go take the picture I'm supposed to take. Oh my gosh, I get an allowance token. Not every time, but I think I did get that one room, didn't I? The quest bedroom, yes. I don't know if that key is ever used again or not. Oh, and I can even go through that room if I want to. Alright, let's get a picture of something. Alright, first time you draw a red room, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Alright, let's take a picture of this. This is the inner sanctum key clue, I guess. I found 4 so far. We found it here. In the vault, we have found one. Haven't got the clock one. Beneath all the docks, we did find that one. King on his throne, I don't know about that one. Station, don't think so. Major, I think I've gotten that one. Okay, last door of 8. I should probably open this door with the next key I find then, if there's a key, if there's another key behind that one. Now what I think I'm gonna do, blueprints, inner sanctum key clue. What I think I want to do is put a check mark by the ones that I think I do have. So that would be like this one, this one, this one, this one. So I've gotten 4 of them, I think. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? It's been a while. Happy Wednesday to you. You missed the pun puzzles that Rand was pissed off the whole time. Yes, yes, you did miss that. Do we think I need to... Did I do this one? Did I save this guy? Blueprints, was it ransom note? I probably should. Might as well. I don't think I need it, but who knows? Who the heck knows? Not me. Saving everything. Blueprints, ransom note. Okay, is there anything else I can get in this room? I got the crown, which will let me get rid of one red draft, I think. Is there any useful knowledge here? What are these two rooms? I don't know, I feel like I've seen that blueprint many times. I brung you up and said you was missing a feast. I don't know what that means. Puzzle on the wall that we don't have a clue for yet. This. Oh, this. Yeah, I did save this though. 8 realms in 8 months. So that's something we'll eventually need to figure out. But I definitely don't have any clues for that yet, I don't think. Okay, so now I want to... Do I finish drawing my rooms? I'll draw a drawing room. I'll draw from here. That doesn't do anything. So I can remove this from the pool if I want to. Oh, did it remove everything? Do I want to freeze my gems and coins for tomorrow? I could. This music track reminds you of Blade Runner Blues by Vangelis. Cool. Are those symbols on the mantle? God, meow, you're just trying to friggin' troll me, I'm sure. I think I want to be done with today because it's break time and I want to go down and see if I can figure out the pump room thing with the remaining doors, the remaining stuff I have. So I'm pretty sure what I need to do is get to the pump room. Okay, I will take a conservatory though. A rarity change. Continue. Dining room, corridor. Okay, so dining room is at standard. I want this every day, I think. Funeral parlor, I put this at commonplace. I feel like I don't want it that often anymore. But I don't want it super rare, so maybe standard. Because I can get gems. It's basically a guaranteed gem as long as I don't screw it up. Should I raise the water again to get the boat across tomorrow? I'm going to try to do it today, Zactog. Try to do it today. Corridor. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing. Do I want to go unusual? It never has anything in it that I want. Was the parlor the first room we upgraded? I think so. Go unusual on that. Meow is not trying to troll. I don't trust you because you troll too much, Meow. Corridor's overrated, you think? I'm going to keep it at unusual because it's not terrible to draft, but it's not amazing either. Okay, well, I can't use gems anyway. How did this work? If I... Remove from today's pool. I don't know. I just took away everything. Hopefully I can dig up a turnip to make up for that. My accounts have been thawed. What? Can I go in the freezer now? Oh my god, I'm gonna waste steps, but I have to check the freezer now. Well, that's a weird interaction. This is wheat and heat, which is the W we were missing, by the way. Okay, well... I feel like there's an interaction there, but I don't know how it works. Is the temperature going up? Oh my gosh, it is. It is going up, isn't it? Okay, let's hang out in here for a bit. See what happens. Yeah, it's going up. 8C, 7C. This is the first time we've done this before. There was a letter in the laboratory. I don't know if there's a specific temperature I'm supposed to hit or what. I don't know what that dotted line is supposed to be. Oh, it's just a shelf holder or something, maybe. 2C. This is, I think, the first time we've had freezer and furnace in the same playthrough, so I'm waiting for something to thaw and happen here. It's up to 2C. Still going up. Come on, do something. I'm trying to wait for like this ice to melt and I get a bunch of items or something. Did I save the clue? Hold on a second. Did I save that clue? Laboratory. I don't know if I ever saved the clue about the temperature. I don't think I did. You acquired the jackhammer. Grats. It's very useful. Look for brick walls. Sweet. Gems. These are the... This might be one of the sanctum keys we're missing, actually. Is that a sanctum key or is that a prismatic key? I'm not sure. Is it maxed out at 17? Oh, there's a pawn here. Pawn there. Cooler box is unaffected, that note did say. Okay, so I can't get access to this. So we just got access to whatever. Oh, this room was not open before. Upgrade disk. Okay, baby. All right. Denny Ravane. Admin key. Reva D. Do I already have that? I think I might already have that admin key. I'm sure I saved the admin key. Here it is. No, not this. Network admin keys. Reva D, but the key expired. Okay. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy. I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacement should any of the primary consoles fail. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to use these somehow. How do I use these if anything? Okay, that's weird. Maybe we need to power the furnace to fully unthaw it. Yeah, we have boiler room, but it's not connected, I don't think. So that might be a goal in the future, to power the furnace and then find the thaw thing. Alright, well, we definitely got some good stuff. Well, a couple good things. You're gonna have to remind me that, Gunther. Or Zach Dog. With them being thawed, does that change anything in the grotto? I have no idea, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get there with the number of steps I have. If I'm gonna try to pump out the... get the boat set up for tomorrow, which is my... I think my main goal should be to try to get the boat set up, since I have pump room. So I think what I need to do for the pump room is... I might just have to take my break here. Oh crap, I went the wrong way and wasted steps. Supposed to go across the foundation here. I'm pretty sure what we need is to refill the reservoir, which sucks because it was such a freaking pain in the ass to get it where I needed it to go. I think if I drain fountain and fill reservoir, I might be able to get the boat to where I need it to be, I think. So I'm going to drain fountain. That's not what I want to do. Fountain is the middle one, so it's... I need to drain fountain. I need to go the other direction. Priorities. I don't know what my priorities should be, because I thought my priority was getting the reservoir to the right level, and I don't have access to the boat, so... Reservoir needs to be filled. It's so annoying because it's so hard to get this work the way I wanted it to be. Draining the fountain means you can get to the other side. I know, that's why I'm draining the fountain and filling the reservoir. I've just never actually done that before, so... Take all the fountain, put it in the reservoir. Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to fill the aquarium back up to fully drain the fountain, I think. So everything I spent like 30 minutes doing earlier, I'm having to completely undo right now, which you all do not understand how frustrating that is. Doesn't the clue say something about boat level? I don't know, the only clue I got for that is, where is this damn thing? So you think I'm not doing the wrong level? Maybe I am. What is it? Reservoir. Dock level. So I guess I need to drain... Crap. Oh my god, I have to drain it of one single piece of water. How do I do that crap now? I think I put this one in the water. Yeah, thank you. So I put one there. Then I fill with kitchen water. That'll leave one space. So kitchen is... crap. Kitchen's this one. How are the streams been going in your absence? Decent, Pie Boy. I have been... You've missed a lot of me finding other gigs, though. So I'm doing a trivia show that I don't think you know about that still hasn't started happening. I auditioned and am now going to start doing a murder mystery company thing in the very near future. I've been running audio for my friend's band. So a lot of random stuff that I think, at least in my personal life. So, but hope things are going well with you. Alright, that's the reservoir level we need now. So now I need to empty fountain. Refill kitchen. Yes, random stuff. That's right. Okay, empty the fountain. Okay, this should do it. I should be able to go down through the fountain, take the reservoir across, take the boat across, and then I think I can maybe reset up the pump room again, which I don't know if I can do all this today because of our number of steps. I don't need that door. So I can do this through the foundation, I think is the fast way to do this. I know this has been really annoying to deal with. But I think this is what I need it to be. Can I get across from here? Yes. You're good here. We do like the random stuff. You're past 36 and 37 weeks is considered term. Baby could be here at any time. Alright. So everybody give good vibes to Baby Pie. Is this the right way? Through the brick wall? I think so. Hopefully you're not getting too stressed. Alright, down through the fountain we go. Oh, my stuff got frozen again. Huh. Is that because I went in the freezer room? I don't even know why I did that. That's fine. Okay. Take the boat across. Yay, we take the boat across. Cutscene. Is there a row, or you're just gonna push yourself and hope it works out, huh? Am I controlling this? Is it called Baby Pie because you put it in the oven? It's because it's Pie Boy's baby. But I think many puns have been made about baby in the oven, so. Alright, so. I can now go back in and I can redo all the pump stuff I did earlier. Oh my god, okay. I think I might have to take my break here because this is going to take a while. because the pump thing last time took me forever, and I'm gonna have to refigure out this crap. So looks like there's an even lower level submerged. That's literally exactly what we're trying to do, Contasul. I already put it at this level, which is what we needed, and then discovered, crap, the boat's not there. So I had to get it back up here, drain the fountain, go around, get in the boat, take it across so that I can drain it back to entry level. It's literally what we're trying to do right now. So apparently I have this open twice too. Let me get to the pump room, and then I gotta take my final break because I gotta take bathroom break, and this is taking forever to make this happen. I guess I should be grateful I can get it done in a single day. If I had to do this multiple days, I'd be even more confused what I was trying to do, probably. Alright, my friends. GG cookie time. We'll get this done after the break. I'm Sam Church, use your restroom. Yell for to grab a drink, grab a snack. We come back, we'll hopefully be done with this version of the pump room. And I'll see you in a bit, my friends. Enjoy chair or ad time.